determine the national championship. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Off to the single back. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Back to throw. It's Moore. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. They face 3rd down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 3rd down, and the drive keeps going.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Trying to find room. It's Gaines. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Trying for a 4th down completion. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's found some room at the 45. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Back to pass. It's Jennings. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the 1st down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
He's going to take off.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Second down play coming up. Throwing up play action. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The Mustangs begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. It's an out route, the catch made. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Second down after that previous play. Here comes a handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to load.
Touchdown, Mustangs! They draw first blood in this national title game. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Automatic in the PAT. 7-4-0. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
He's got room to run. He stopped, but he gets a first down. Kirk, it's SMU with the lead here. We've reached the end of one of this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll test the right side here. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9. Off play action, he's looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Moore. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Shotgun formation here on third down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they get a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Toss play running right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a third down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half, but the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important third down to try to convert here.
Grab near the sticks. It's Dickey. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Ball back at the 6 for second and goal off that loss. Dropping back. It's Moore. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. After a long drive, it's a third down. Is it a touchdown or a field goal? This is a 4-point play. Looking to throw here. Pass caught. Can he get in? He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
Well, here we go. I mean, you have not come this far to get this close to be conservative and kick a field goal. To me, you've got to take this chance. You only get so many opportunities to be this close in a national championship game. Get the ball into the end zone.
But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, they had it. They had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on fourth down.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And they'll use the ground game here. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
First down, looking to throw the football. Trying to create here on the move. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route, did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Swarm to the pass rush. He's sacked.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Pressure is coming. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Are you serious? The offense going for it inside their own 30. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
And the Mustangs lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's a big hit at the end, but he can get a fresh set of downs.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Catch made on the out route. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Getting set. Here's second down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Third down and short in this championship game on the 9th play of the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Able to convert on third. Sets him up now. First down to the 22.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
One down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
The Mustangs trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, SMU. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. To throw, it's Moore. Pulls it in. It's Perry. It's a nice game. We move the football up to the 27. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On first down, it's play action. With the catch, it's Moore. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Singleton. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. No, but it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's second down.
Well, they come close to hitting a big one here to start this second half of the national championship. And even though they missed that, I think it gives you an idea they're going to open up this playbook. You might as well leave it all on the table when you're playing for all the marbles.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To the air, it's Jennings. That's reeled in. It's Singleton. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. And the Mustangs will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Can he get there on the ground? He made the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a first down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
And at first down, they go right back to him. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. On the move now. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. They'll try a pass here. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. Caught near the goal line. And he'll be brought down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Touchdown, Ducks, as they answer with their first score of this title game. Tight end was wide open. How do they lose track of the big fella down there, Kirk?
I don't know. I wish I knew. The defense, to me, looks like they just were so locked in on defending the goal line, they forgot about the tight end. That'll probably be the easiest touchdown throw and catch we see in the game today.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. 14. Fielded in the end zone. It's Singleton. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. The sure hands. It's Cooper. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
And this is why this guy is so tough to defend. The athleticism and quickness to be able to make a play when it looks like nothing is there. Uses his feet to evade the pressure and fires an absolute dart for a first down.
They feed the fullback this time. It's S the middle to get stuffed. That run goes nowhere. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
You know, we always want to look at the quarterback after a play like that. What did he do? Getting outside of the pocket, finding open receivers, I got it. But how about the receivers? Finding themselves understanding that they have to change the rules of their routes and adjust to what the quarterback is doing by scrambling.
The pocket breaking down. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Using his legs, it's Gaines. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And now the running back's got it again. The Ducks pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Well,
good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got a man down the middle. Here he goes. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Just get this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
Now to try here for the extra point. Knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. We get to the end of 3. It's been a tremendous competitive battle here as we check out some of the stats so far. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Bringing it out, it's Singleton. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. They're going to run it here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Looking to pass. It's Jennings. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's hauled in way downfield. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
This is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
They've got a 1st and goal. The offense a great chance to break the tie here late in the game. And the single back takes the handoff. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Mustangs! And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And they tack on the extra point. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to get the throw off.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Makes the grab. It's Dickey. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
And tackled after a small pickup there. Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back. It's Moore. Running back grabs it on the screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. We give the defense all the credit, recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. The reception nets about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Complete with a running back on his fourth down play. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
Exactly what I'm talking about. This quarterback with a game on the line makes a play to keep this drive alive and keep their hopes alive.
The Ducks keep the football on the move. Play action here on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up first down at the 33. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Going to try to use his legs here. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Ducks. A heroic effort here on the biggest stage.
Well, that combination of size and speed gets him into the end zone to tie this game up, Chris. Here we are in the national championship, and these guys are an extra point away from taking the lead.
And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now at the 25. And now the handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Now it's second down here. Scanning the field, it's Jennings. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. To go with the ground game here, running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. Pulls it in. It's Singleton. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The Mustangs getting set on 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. Here we go. A chance to take the lead in the final seconds. Knocks that one right down the middle. And with that, they regain the lead. After the late field goal, they'll kick it away. The offense a chance to tie it up if they can get in field goal position quickly. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick return at that time. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Dropping back. It's Moore. He's running out of time here. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain, the national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the SMU Mustangs.